What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Thirsty Thursday. This is episode number 2.
Dos.
Number dos. Jinx. And we are doing a very special episode. We are taking questions from fans that they posted on our Facebook page, and we're going to answer them for you. So let's get to it. First question comes from Amanda Fletcher in Raleigh, North Carolina. What is
where?
Raleigh? Raleigh? How do you
Raleigh?
Raleigh, North Carolina. I've never been there. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Weird.
Thanks for embarrassing me, guys. What has been your biggest challenge as a band?
Well, Amanda, our biggest challenge has been in the developmental phase that we're in, kind of the wait-and-see process, hurry up and wait. You know, we take 2 steps forward, and then we kind of sit on that for a little while. We'll write another good song, we'll record it, we'll sit on that for a while. And it's just a long process, keeping our eyes on the goal, knowing where we want to get to, and pressing forward together to get there.
Yeah, it's a common misconception that, you know, once people are interested in what you're doing, that, oh, boom, you know, you're...
Overnight success.
It doesn't happen like that.
No.
It takes many, many months, and we've hit the 1-year mark on developing this thing, and we're getting closer, but, you know, we're still not there yet. A lot of work to go, but, you know, it's one of those things you just have to stay patient and, you know, keep your goals in mind and keep trucking forward. Yeah, so there you go, Amanda. This comes from Wayne Andrews in Columbia, South Carolina. What separates Scarletta from all other bands?
Go ahead there, Ben.
I'll take this one.
You take that one.
I think just, you know, we're a unique group. I think the 3 of us are influences, and musically the way this whole thing came together I don't think has ever been done before, and I think that's why we sound the way we sound, is that there's no other Benjis running around, there's no other Nathan or Aubrey's running around that...
We have no clones.
Exactly, that have come together this way, and it's been one of those pure chemistry things.
Yeah, we all had, you know, different upbringings. We were all from different states. It's kind of just chemistry, I guess, that just happened.
And we all grew up listening to different kinds of music. Nathan has a classical background. I have a rock and roll, classic rock background, and you were more the LA rock scene kind of thing. So when it's like Captain Planet, you know, you combine your forces, and then it becomes this bigger thing. So.
Who is Captain Planet?
You've never seen
Dork. Okay.
Never seen Captain Planet. Wow, we need to educate you. So that's what makes Scarletta a little bit different. So thanks for that question there, Wayne. What was the first song you learned on an instrument as a child? This comes from Laura Westerlin in Ashland, Wisconsin.
Wow.
What about you, Nate? What was the first song you ever learned how to play on violin?
Well, I started violin when I was 7 years old, and I was very heavily influenced by Christian music. That's what my parents... Christian music and classical music is what my parents exposed me to the most at an early age. And the very first song I ever played was a song out of the hymnal called What a Friend We Have in Jesus. I played that. Very first day I got my violin, I picked it up, played it by ear the very first day.
Nice. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
And
played it by ear. I just played it by ear.
Yeah.
No big deal.
He's a freak.
No big deal.
This guy.
That's how it went down.
I took piano lessons for maybe a year in first grade, and my parents rented this piano that they stuck in my bedroom while I was doing it, which is a huge mistake. Here's why. The first song I learned was called Dance of the Buffalo, and it's like this Native American, like, bong, 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 that I would just jam all the time. That's the only song I ever learned on piano and ever really cared to learn for a while. And so one Saturday morning, I woke up at 6 in the morning, was just ready to rock Dance of the Buffalo. So I got on my piano, and I'm just like cranking it out. I woke my parents up, and they came in, and the piano was gone the next day. But that was the first piece of music that I was just ready to jam to. You know, what about you, Obs? What was yours?
The first song that I learned on guitar and learned how to play, I guess, while playing and singing at the same time, was Michelle Branch, Everywhere, because she was a huge influence to me. So I figured that at that time I wanted to be just like her. So that's the kind of song that...
Michelle Branch.
Yeah.
I like that. Cool.
Cool.
We got a couple more for you. This comes from Chris Beasley. We know the Bees.
We know the
Bees.
We love you, buddy. We miss you. Come back to Nashville. Up in Illinois. He says, where can I find your music? Well, interesting question.
Can you please tell me this as soon as you find out? I'm just saying.
We currently don't have really any avenues for distribution yet. We're still kind of in the making the record phase. The best way to catch our music is just to come hear us live. In Nashville, we'll be at Sambuca on Friday, February 18th. So that's really the best way to get a sense of what we do.
Yep. Just kind of keep in contact on our Facebook page to see where we are playing live.
We'll keep you updated.
We'll keep you updated.
The last one comes from Johnny D. Triquet. Is that it? Triquet? Up in New York City. How do you all coordinate outfits for shows, and does Aubrey have the final say?
Well, if you ask her. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't dress these two knuckleheads. But
we noticed this from the first time we ever showed up to do a performance. We just kind of naturally coordinated. I don't know what it was, whether it's just our style or the way we look, the way we are.
I wear a lot of black anyway, so I think black goes with everything naturally.
Naturally, we just kind of, as soon as that first time happened, we were like, well,
this works.
We kind of match, you know. So we haven't put a whole lot of thought into it. We have met with some stylists that are going to really start honing in on our look as a band. But you know, like I said, initially it just kind of worked from the get go. So we didn't. If you have a winning formula happening, we didn't want to change that. So thank you guys for your questions.
Yes, thank you so much.
That wraps up our Thirsty Thursday. Come on back, see us next week, and we'll have some more exciting stuff to tell you.
Yeah.
Peace.
See ya.
It's Thirsty Thursday.
And we are Scarletta.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo.
Okay, don't drink it yet.